Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about premium and whether it is worth it or not. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the first thing I want to get out of the way is I have been playing this game free to play for over 2 years. However, for the past month, I have had premium. As you can see here, premium expiration, there's 20 days and 4 hours remaining. And this is because I am part of the NGS creator program, which gives me a month of free premium every single month. So essentially, I am getting premium for free. However, in today's video, I want to talk about whether it is worth it as a paying customer, whether you should buy premium or not. Because a lot of people have been looking at my Meseta, and I don't hide my Meseta. I let everyone know how much money I have, how much I've earned. I'm very transparent about these things because honestly, I don't see what's the point in hiding this. It doesn't matter to me personally. But the point is, a lot of people have been looking at my Meseta and going like, wow, Kero, 75 million Meseta, that's a lot of money. Is it because you're premium and you have access to the market and that's why you're making so much more money? And I'm actually here to tell you not really, because in order to make money off the marketplace or off the player market, you need things to sell. And it just so happened that when the Gains update hit, and for the past 3 weeks, I've played over 150 hours of NGS. Why? Well, simply because it was new. You know, it's a new hot thing. All of my friends were playing. Everyone's having a good time. So naturally, I played a ton of NGS. And because I'm playing a ton, as you guys may or may not know, I love combat zones. Combat zones is my jam. So I'm literally playing 6 hours a day in a combat zone. Like 90% of the time is in a combat zone, and I'm just grinding away and just killing mobs. And as I do kill mobs, naturally I do get items that people really want and I sell them on the market. However, would this have changed my Meseta game if I was not a premium member and fully free to play when the Gains update hit? I personally do not think so, because I had 3 of these personal shop uses saved up. So I would have just popped my personal shop use 3 days and sold the items regardless and still make the exact same amount of money that I've made right now. Now you see over here that I have 4, but the reason why I have 4 is because we have the current mission pass. You can see I'm currently at tier 30, and at tier 24 you actually get an additional one, and that's why I currently have 4. But enough talk about me, and let us loop back to the original question at hand. Is premium worth it? So essentially it boils down to 2 things. The first thing is, how much time do you play NGS every single day? I would say if you play less than 2 hours every single day, you do not need premium. Premium is not worth it simply because you don't play enough in order to get the most value out of premium, and you won't be farming that much in order to get all the different materials to fully utilize the player shop. However, if you play 3, 4, 5, 6 hours or even more every single day, then yes, premium is very, very valuable because you do get that 10% extra try boost, which will result into bigger gains the more you grind. And of course, there is that 10% rare drop rate. Personally, I don't think going for rare drop rate is worth it. I am in the camp where rare drop rate is a lie, but throughout my testing, I do believe there are specific breakpoints that you have to hit in order to actually see substantial results with rare drop rate. And those breakpoints are like 100% rare drop rate, 200%, 300%. You need like a metric ton of rare drop rate in order to actually see results. And so getting an extra 10, 20, 30, 50, I don't feel like that is significant enough to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get premium because it gives me an extra 10% rare drop rate. Don't think like that. It's really not worth it. It's not gonna change much, okay? Now the second factor is, how much money do you spend per month on NGS? Like, do you play the scratches? If you do a lot of scratches, then yes, premium is going to be worth it, simply because that way you can sell the items whenever you want. Now, if you're a little bit smarter and a little bit more economical, then maybe you don't need premium and maybe you should just buy the shop pass. That way you can sell all of your excess fashion items in order to make money and all of that jazz. So it really depends on you personally. But at the end of the day, premium is a nice little add-on service because it does give you the auto sell, it does give you those extra refreshes on the treasure shop, and also allows you to buy specific items from the treasure shop, which are at the top, you know, where it says like premium only. So those are nice little bonuses, but I really wouldn't go out of my way just to get premium for those benefits alone, because first of all, auto sell, you don't need auto sell if you're just farming in Kavaris, simply because, well, I farm on my free-to-play account and I barely fill up my inventory. I can farm for an hour straight before I fill up my inventory, and then I literally just drag all the 4-star items, drag that out of my inventory, sold, boom. I do it once an hour. It's much more convenient than before, where if you were farming in Ritem or an Alio where your inventory fills up after like 2 PSE bursts, it's not the case in Kavaris, so you don't really need auto sell. It doesn't really provide that much value right now. Now, as for the treasure shop, it really depends on you. If you're super impatient and you're like, bro, I need my Blizzardium from the treasure shop every single day, and I'm box farming all the time, and I'm just trying to get my Kaiser weapon ASAP, then sure, you can do it. But honestly, I don't think it's worth it. I mean, you might as well just wait for your weekly resets on Resto Shop, get your 20 a week, and just be done with it. You know, there's no real need to rush for your Kaiser weapon or spend money to try to get your Kaiser weapon faster. And if you were going to spend money to get your Kaiser weapon faster, you might as well buy those bundles that give you 10 Blizzardium right off the bat anyway, instead of buying premium in order to spend star gems in order to get your Blizzardium faster. Like that it just doesn't add up in my logic, at least. Like if you're going to spend money anyway, you might as well just straight up buy off the Blizzardium right off the bat, right? So in conclusion, I made 75 million Meseta because I played the game, not because I was a premium member, simply because I played a lot of NGS, and thus it allowed me to take advantage of premium. If you don't play the game for more than 2 hours every single day, you don't need premium. I don't recommend it. But if you play more than 2 hours a day, then sure, you can think about picking up premium, because then you can take advantage of all the benefits that premium has to offer. Simply because the more you play, the higher chances you get to get valuable drops or valuable items, which you can put on the market and then make money. Or maybe you're just unlucky and you just grind indefinitely and you just make raw Meseta that way. That also works. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.
Can I say except you're welcome for the heals, the boosts, the rest.